I want to put forth the question to you guys right now. How many of you received thorough, accurate, and awesome sex education from your parents? Hello and bonjour, beautiful people. My name is Shan Boodram and I am a sexologist and author. I have been in the New York Times, on The View. So all that aside, first and foremost, I am a proud Canadian. So I have to say, happy 150th, boo. Today, I'm working on my most precious assignment. I am making some suggestions to the current sex education curriculum across our beautiful nation. I want to add units on pornography, pleasure, and proficiency. In other words, I want every single Canadian to be a bona fide but age-appropriate sex expert in their own right. Pornhub did a survey that found that 64 million pornographic videos were viewed every single day. MediaSmarts did a survey in Canada that found that 40% of boys grades 4 through 11 sought out online porn. And this is not to mention the numerous amounts of articles and information across the globe that found that for today's youth, sex education is pornography. So it is time for us to take our heads out of the sand and start admitting that there is a relationship between the two. We need to start talking to preteens about porn the same way we do wrestling. Yes, it is a form of entertainment. No, you are not a villain if you enjoy watching it, but absolutely, it is not real. You cannot hit somebody over the head with a chair, climb onto some ropes, jump on their back, and expect to go out for lunch with them afterwards. How, where, when, what is sex positive pornography, and what is the difference between healthy and unhealthy consumption? These are just a couple of the discussion points that need to be had in the classroom. Up next, we're discussing pleasure. Now, if you guys aren't going to say it, then I will. People have sex because it feels good. Contrary to popular scholastic belief, people don't have sex because they want a green penis or a baby before their time or to disappoint their elders. They do it because there is a cluster of nerve endings surrounding the genitalia, and when that cluster is stimulated consistently, it produces a wave of euphoria known as an orgasm. Pleasure. I said it, and now I want you guys to start saying it as well, especially when it comes to female sexual pleasure. We need a week on the clitoris alone. I'll settle for a class, but a week would definitely be nice. When young people understand their bodies and how they work in a positive way, they treat their bodies with more love and respect, plus seek out partners who aim to achieve the same. We can save a lot of people, a lot of trial and error by giving them good information on the good side of sex. And the final P is proficiency. Now, when I was in the 6th grade, we spent like 2 units learning about dinosaurs and all of 2 very awkward classes discussing sex education. And while it's interesting to know what a brontosaurus eats, personally, I've never been attacked by a raptor before, but I for damn sure have been cornered by a few penises since that time. And while it is awesome that we now discuss homosexuality in the curriculum, it should not end there. We all need to understand there isn't just 1 or 3 sexual orientations, there are billions. Everybody has the unique opportunity to create their own. A positive sex life is one that does not impinge on the health or happiness of the individual, nor does it impinge on the health or happiness of their consenting partners. But other than that, the world is your oyster or your hot dog, whatever floats your boat. Everybody has a very unique idea of what good sex is based on their culture, beliefs, and their desires. And I know what you guys are gonna say right now, that educating people in this fashion is the job and the right of the parent. But I wanna put forth the question to you guys right now. How many of you received thorough, accurate, and awesome sex education from your parents? And if you are one of 10 people who just raised your hand, wouldn't it be great if the other 90% of your classmates were on the same page as you? Proficiency is power, and in the age of information, that is not a tall order. So there you have it, Canada. Those are my additions to the current sex education curriculum known as the 3 Ps. And because we live in a fine democracy, I now put them forth to you. Do you accept or do you reject my changes? And furthermore, if you guys can list one thing in the comment section below that you think needs to be added to the curriculum in order for Canada to take its rightful place as the global leader of sex education, again, please write it, share it, comment it. Thank you guys for being here. And once again, happy 150th, boo. I love you dearly.